All right. So we got some explaining to do on this one.
That is right.
Some major explaining to do. Let me get this right. All right. So we're gonna get into it. So we watched the fight last night.
Yep.
Right. It was a pretty good fight. What was the highlight?
The Nate Robinson.
As we predicted, we woke up to many a memes.
As Buck would say, Nate Robinson got debacled.
It's actually Tebow. These people don't understand. You gotta preface who Buck is, but
that is true.
That's for another episode.
Story time.
Yeah.
Another story time for another day.
But yeah. So we watched the Nate Robinson fight yesterday and the Mike Tyson. Watched the entire thing. It was a pretty good event. Mike Tyson.
It was actually a great event.
It was a great event. Okay, we'll go with that.
I was quite entertained.
Yeah, but a little mishap happened.
Yes.
We shot probably one of the most dynamic episodes we've shot. As producer Wale's mentioned, probably the most animated.
Great content.
Most animated.
You really got to see our personalities.
That's exactly the phrase and statement he made. So, however, what happened was, I guess I'll take responsibility here as we were talking about.
We forgot. I won't let you take it all on your
accountability.
Own. I won't let you take it all on your own.
No. When we watch the video, you're gonna see you're gonna see somewhere where accountability is clearly on me. So I forgot.
Well, he's a good man. He's taking the blame on himself.
I forgot to record the audio. We have great video.
Speaking of taking it on the chin.
Oh wow, no pun intended, Nate. But I forgot to record the audio. We got video, which we're gonna give you, I guess, some dialogue behind, and it was wonderful reaction. But
we're gonna react to our reactions.
Yeah. So sadly, we do not have an audio of probably the best podcast we've ever had. This is almost like when they talk about the greatest Jordans ever played was at the practice that they didn't really have video of. They showed like little clips of it. So that was our Jordan moment. We had a Jordan moment and we missed it. That was our second one actually. It was That was our second Jordan moment.
This is not the first time this happened.
So we will not make this mistake anymore. It was my fault. Next time we will leave it in the hands of our producer, as he is well equipped. A little bit more
a point on in those matters.
Well equipped and well versed in such matters, and we will leave it in the professional's hands.
He gets paid to do it, so
exactly. So I will no longer attempt to freelance after, especially having a knockout chicken infused night. But
knockout chicken is still undefeated.
We're here with knockout chicken again, so very interesting.
Much like
all this free promo. We gotta start with the free promo. But anyway, so we're gonna get into the video.
They deserve it.
I'm gonna run it right now, and y'all are gonna see. Stay tuned. Well, not stay tuned, but hang tight. Hang tight. Here we go. So what you're seeing here, basically, folks. What you're seeing here. Oh shoot.
Go back. All
right, here we go. Sorry. Alright, so what you're seeing here is just basically, we're giving you raw, uncut. We're chilling. You see the chair, ain't nobody there right now. But we're just chilling. Oh, here I come. Staggering in. Had to take my glasses off because I want to look cool on camera. Don't want to look like an old man. Got the remote control in my hand. You know, getting the TV ready. Debo props down right there in his army fatigue. What's with the army fatigue? Ready for war?
Well, we're watching people go at it. You know, we're watching some warriors.
I had to throw on my toque, right? You seen that? I came in ball, throw on my toque. I didn't want to show my, my 5 o'clock head shadow start glistening all wrong in the camera and thing like that. But
so you missed me say I was more excited for the Jake Paul Nate Robinson fight than I was for the.
You did say that. And for me, I wasn't as excited about it. I was more gonna be entertained by it because I know what kind of person Nate Robinson is.
See, I
know
what
kind of person
theme.
Jake Paul
that
is
was my theme. I was expecting a spectacle.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting anybody to, But as we watch, I think we're talking about it here. I can't remember what we're talking about. It was a very well lit evening.
I think we were talking about the lead up, and I think at this point we were talking about who we thought was gonna win.
I think this is where you probably said, "Yo, my black pride won't let me."
Yes, I did say my blackness.
Yeah, your blackness is what you said.
Blackness. I took a page
because we were trying to decide who did we think was gonna win.
That was me paying homage to Dave Chappelle because in one of his skits he said that his blackness would not allow him to go against Michael Jackson.
And that's basically what he said about Nate Robb. He said his black, and I followed suit.
In fact, producer Wale was the only one to say that Jake Paul might take it based on his height
and reach.
Yep.
We weren't looking at that angle. We were just looking at like, yo, it's Nate Robb, yo. 3-time slam dunk.
We're looking at it based on the culture.
I was looking more athleticism.
Nah, I was looking at it based on the culture.
I was looking at athleticism. I figured he's more athletic being, not to put race on it.
But at the end, we did admit that we learned our lesson.
Yeah. Never
base anything solely on the fact that it's your blackness leading you to make that decision.
Yeah. You can imagine if Larry Bird was in the lineup and you didn't pick him because he wasn't black, you'd look kind of stupid now, wouldn't you?
But that'd have to be like me not knowing anything about Larry Bird. Knowing what I know about Larry Bird, I wouldn't.
I'm just saying though, it's just like
choose many above him.
I mean, like if someone met a bunch of basketball players, didn't know nothing about all of them equally, and you seen Larry Bird amongst all of them, most people like,
What am I seeing? Is it just a straight lineup and Larry Bird's there, or do I see like them shoot around? Do I see them talk?
You're just seeing a lineup, really.
Okay.
Like you're picking a team, you're just like, yo, just pick a quick whatever.
Just based on them standing there?
Yeah.
Like a police lineup? Yeah.
So that's basically how I was looking at the fight, because I never really seen Jake. I heard he fought before, but I never really seen him fight. And I know the fact that he's fought before, he's trained, but I know Nate never stepped in the ring, and I never seen him train before or any of the videos. So for me, it was basically looking at it from that angle that, okay, based on Nate's physique and what I've seen in basketball and his athleticism, I figure fight-wise, he might pose a threat.
I'll give you one more thing that I learned. If the basketball player doesn't have any type of combat sports training, probably can't fight. Because based on the fights or the NBA skirmishes that Nate Robinson did have, I thought he would put up a better showing.
But if you've seen his training videos, though, he was thrown, like, he looked decent, but I didn't see none of that applied in the ring.
I kind of blame his trainers.
If he had trainers. I mean, I'm sure he had trainers, but I'm just saying.
I kind of blame his trainers because it didn't seem like he was properly prepared.
Even if he wasn't prepared, it didn't seem like he was being coached well in the ring.
That too, because he kept doing the same thing.
Yeah, it was like, oh boy, I think here comes.
I think it just started. I think you probably were seeing him swinging by now.
Okay, I think this is where the fight. Yeah, this is where I started laughing
during the fight.
Okay, this is where the reactions start getting interesting.
Tebow was very upset at the amount of clinching.
Yeah, because the fight started off with them basically clinching.
Did you leave this fight, or was it the Tyson fight?
Might have been the Tyson fight. It was Tyson fight. But yeah, I think this is where they were doing all the foolishness and I wasn't interested. Right when I was laughing earlier, I think that's when Nate hopped in the ring and just went right at him. I'm like, what the hell is he doing,
One thing to notice that we mentioned this. I was saying that Nate Robinson should have came out to the basketball theme song. The NBA on NBC. He should have came out to that theme song. That should have been his theme song. And Jake Paul, being the
right there. That's my accountability. I reached for the mic to say, let me just make sure we're recording. Right at that very moment.
Make sure.
And the ball was completely dropped. I reached for the mic at that moment. And then this is where we started going on the gram and Snapchat and everything. And
a knockout's about to happen because I remember I had my phone in my hand as he took the first knockout or you got the first knockout.
Yeah, I remember I was snapping. I remember this. I'm snapping, and then towards the end of my snap, I'm like, oh shit, Nate's dead.
But I was saying though,
here it comes. Like you gotta see first. here's a first reaction. Like, there was a couple of good reactions we had. I wish
Jake
the
was
audio
trolling.
was
Came
really
out to
here,
Curtis
man.
Blow. We're playing basketball. I love that.
I'm snapping. I'm talking crap on Snap right now. Talking crap. Here it goes. Here it goes. Da 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 da.
Just watch the reaction, cause
Da 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 da. Oh!
there it is.
Yo,
This is the first
look
time
at us, yo.
I've
We
seen
froze.
my-
Look at your face, bro. Look at your face. Yo.
I think you hear it in your snap. Me saying, "Oh, he shut me up."
Yeah. Yo,
There was a long silence there.
I got some wicked screenshots of our reactions, and each screenshot, your face is basically the same. You look like you were gonna throw up. You're like you look like you were gonna throw up. Here we go again. Here we go again.
This is basically the beginning of the end for Nate Robinson.
Yeah. We knew it was over at this point after that first one.
Because he was talking about that he got punched in the
yeah,
back
and that's
of
when
the head.
I was saying, yeah, you got punched in the...
It was a bolo punch. Overhand.
Me again for the culture was like, yeah, he punched him in the back of the head. Ref.
That ain't fit. Take away a point.
See how everyone's demeanor changed. Now you're actually into the fight now.
Yeah. It got interesting. This
People
is where I
stop
was...
worrying about the clinches.
Yeah, what clinches at this point, yo? I'm like, yo, Nate just got dropped.
And that
Three
was in the
times.
first round.
Yeah.
I think towards the end of the first round, so there's not much more of the
I think the
fight.
first round's over at this point. We're just talking. I think they're starting again. Oh no, I think it's a replay. It's a replay.
After the first round,
Yeah.
they were talking.
You see my face clench right there because we saw it again.
Oh,
Man. But that first reaction was... The second reaction was even worse. The second reaction was even worse, man.
It was a stereotypical black reaction for me. You'll see what I mean when it comes up.
This guy's laughing. What were you laughing at there? You remember?
I can't remember.
Keep saying, man, this was a wicked freaking episode we would have had. We just gotta make do at this point, right?
And they weren't like soft giggle laughs too. They were bellowing laughs from me, like no laughs that came from here. So
Trust me, man.
missed a lot of good content, but we make up for it with this one, hopefully.
Maybe we should do more of this shit.
Definitely.
A lie? Producer, what do you think? Are we equipped to do such things?
More what things?
Like maybe perhaps this setup where we just review shit.
Or review you guys.
Not just us, but like anything.
You can do anything, put your mind to.
Except the camera up right there, maybe. We can put one there and one there. Oh, again.
There's number two.
Again.
There was number 2.
Again. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to cheer him
This
on.
guy's
Like,
like,
let's
come
go.
on,
Come
Nate.
on.
Come on, Nate.
Oh, the next one's coming over real
Oh.
right.
But at this
Yeah.
point, you kind of knew it was over because, like, if you see Nate's face, it was like, ugh, I wasn't expecting this.
And here comes the end is near. No, it's over. It's over. I fell to the ground like Nate, yo. I was the first one to do the Nate Robinson challenge, eh? First one, I just got up quicker.
So the second and the third knockdown.
Can we bring that back? Are we able to rewind that?
I don't know, can we? Can we? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring that one back. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Yeesh!
That's me having to walk it off. I had to walk it off.
Yeesh!
I had to walk it off, which is something black people tend to do a lot.
Horrible, horrible. Oh, man. Yeah, it's over right there. At that point, it was over.
There was 3 people on the couch.
Yeah, if we had like a proper wide angle, you would have seen
There
how
was
the
3
scene
people on the couch,
dispersed.
and
Yo.
everyone just exactly. Everyone just dispersed.
Debo actually hopped.
Yes, I hopped over the couch.
I dropped to the ground. I didn't even see what this nigga did, yo. I mean, this
He did a
ninja.
slight hop. He hopped over the arm of the couch.
Everyone try to.
That's
run
me telling Wale he called it.
Oh man. So that was basically it. It didn't even go like beyond that.
No,
Like,
it was over after that. If you look at my eyes,
Look
there's
at your
still a little bit of
face.
shock there.
damn.
Debo looked like picked up phone. I got to message the black delegation now. Gotta let them know
I
what
basically
happened.
went to Black Twitter to see if there was already memes out.
It's like, are we trading Nate Robinson right now? Is that what's happening? Are we acquiring Jake Paul?
Let me go speak to the GM.
Oh man.
There was some of the laughter was what might have been. Now that I'm thinking back at it, Nate's shirt.
Everyone's saying like as soon as he wore Nick colors that he was destined to lose. But it wasn't colors of Knicks, it was color of his high school, of his hometown team where he grew up.
Just happened to be Nick Color.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: they probably took those colors off the Knicks. So either way,
Yeah.
People say he was destined to
should have went with
lose.
Chicago.
Yeah. Something different. But that was
Or his college.
Yeah, here we're just watching the replay at this point. We're just watching the replay at this point.
We had the commentary mute for the most part. Have you heard Snoop's commentary?
Nah,
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
man.
Snoop was singing hymns trying to
Trying to revive him, yo.
It was hilarious.
That's next level savagery, man.
A little bit of disappointment.
Get a look at Debo's face.
Look at
Debo's
this.
face was
Look at him. Debo's blackness was hurt right there. This guy's arms crossed, trying to laugh it off, yo. Look at him. I can see in his head right now.
the smile's gone.
He's like, I can't believe he just lost to that white boy. I thought he would have pummeled this white boy with all his black muscles.
But Jake Paul has hands. He has hands.
And that's what
Put the
Debo's saying.
paws
That's
on
what
him.
Debo's saying in his head too.
Put
But
the paws on
he's
him.
like, that white boy put the powers on him though. He got some hands. I wouldn't want it with that white boy either. God
You know
damn.
what? Give me some training. I'd take him on.
I'm
Give me
not
some
too
training.
sure.
I'll take him on.
You
Oh,
need to
if I
see the
could
clips. I
watch
was watching of him sparring with sparring partners. I don't think
Give
you
me some
want.
training. I'll take him on.
Cause I don't know if I want to see that, yo.
Let's
I can't
man.
see you go down like Nate Rob, yo.
Yo,
I might actually come to tears. Yo. I might run up in the ring and be like, yo.
Like how our sisters did for your brother. Let's hoop it up. We have to run into the ring. Not my cousin! Not my cousin!
Or,
None of
or
that.
the mummy from Theme. Looks to the moon.
No. But that's basically it, man. That was, again, our Michael Jordan of podcast episodes, man. But I totally goofed up. I dropped the ball. I hope I'm not dropping the ball right now, and this is actually recording, or that'd be hilarious. But
You'd have 3 videos of picture in picture.
Watch this and tell me if you want any of these hands.
So this is me taking a gander at.
so he's watching highlights. We're done with the. I guess
Ooh.
we'll let it
Ooh.
run. We'll just let it run
Ooh.
for now. He's watching clips of Jake Paul.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and I don't think for that being Nate's first time, there's no way. Nah, man. Nah, man. Yeah. But ladies and gents,
Maybe 12 months training.
ladies and gents,
Give me
Thank
12
you.
months training, yes.
thank
I'll
you.
gladly get in the ring with him.
I'm trying to wrap it up. Ladies and gents, thank you for your understanding in my goofery. It will not happen again, as I said. It is in the hands of our
Look, my
producer.
arms are crossed again because I seen.
So that way I don't have to take accountability going forward. It's been a pleasure and a treat.
Always.
2 jerks in the pod. But we gotta figure out what the next episode should be.
Maybe you guys can let us know.
Man, we'll see. We'll see. Deuces. This is a good one.
Yo.